Happy for these kids. You know, they've been working so hard in practice, and sometimes it just doesn't translate to games until you feel it, see it, sense it. And, Friday's practice was great. You know, practice for Iowa was great too. But you just don't know with youth and what's going to happen. It was great to be back in this arena. And what a great crowd. The Legion of Blue was awesome. It was so exciting, and I'm happy. I'm really happy these kids found success. Indiana's a great team. Yogi's a great player. We dodged a few bullets out there with some of the open threes that they had, that they typically make, that they definitely made against Michigan, and they didn't make them today. But I thought that was the first time all year that we played a 40-minute game. We competed. We're all over the floor. We played Penn State basketball. Yep.
What is it about playing Indiana the last few years? I mean, the games have been decided by mere points. I mean, what is it about playing this team, and how do you think some of the experiences you learned from in the past translated to tonight?
Who knows the psyche of an 18 to 22-year-old, right? I just thought they were jacked up to be in this arena. It was so nice to be home. We haven't been home in a long time, so it felt really good. And they're getting better. These kids are getting better. I told them, even though we didn't make shots against Iowa, I said, you're getting better. Just trust me. I'm watching the film. Keep doing what we're doing. Nothing changes. And, they did that tonight, and they found success.
Coach, at Madison Square Garden, you said, after the game, you said Penn State wants good basketball. Is a night like this kind of what you imagined?
Yeah, and then some. Eventually you'd like to see 15,000 people in here, like when it first opened. The place was packed. I thought we played crisp, simple, solid basketball. Don't get me wrong, we made mistakes, but we played so hard, we covered up for those mistakes. And I think Penn State saw tonight that, and they want good basketball. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to develop these younger guys, and I'm really happy for Brandon Taylor, the way he's been playing the last all year, but especially the last 3 games.
You mentioned Brandon. He's a guy that's seen a lot over the past few years, and somewhere along the way, he could have maybe thrown in the towel a little bit or what have you, and he's gotten better, not worse, over these past few years. So what does it mean to see a guy like that kind of have it all pay off?
You're exactly right. He could have left after his freshman year, easily. Definitely after his sophomore year. In this generation, that's unique, isn't it? It's different that he stuck it out and wanted to be a part of this, wanted to be a part of the change. And the fact that he continued to develop and continues to come in and work even harder to keep our culture where it is, it just says a lot about his character and his integrity and what he's all about, what he's made of. And, nobody was happier than me for him that he really stepped up tonight and made some big shots when we needed it.
You've used these boxing analogies all year, and this throwing in the towel thing as well.
Yeah.
What does it mean to land a haymaker like this?
Yeah, it's big for our program. It's important on so many levels. We're obviously in a losing streak, and we were kind of on that roller coaster I've been telling you guys about. We're a little up, a little down. It's just nice to throw a punch and not get on the ropes and stay in the middle of the ring. That's what we did. We stayed in the middle of the ring, and they believed. They believed that they were good enough, tough enough, and prepared enough to win this game.
Did you do anything different on defense with Indiana turning the ball over 15 times?
You know what? We played a little bit bigger. But we went back to our roots a little bit. We went back to our old man, and I think it benefited us tonight. Indiana's so good, and they want to play so fast. And, for them to have that many turnovers, sometimes it's on yourself, But it was good, and we'll take them. We'll take them, especially when we're only turning it over 7 times, which is such a positive.
You had a couple games early in the year where you finished off games you were ahead late. Didn't have too many of those the last few weeks, but did those games give you guys the confidence to finish off?
Yeah, end of game situation. We have not stopped working on end of game situations, even though Iowa happens and Michigan State happens, and that's going to happen in this league. But they were very confident in what we were running. And I tried to keep it as simple as possible so they knew exactly what they were doing and they knew exactly the options that they had. And defensively, I thought they did a really, really good job for the most part, in finding three-point shooters and then finishing plays off with rebounds.
Coach, you had Amici and Claxton and a bunch of other alums here